Thank you, NetherRealm. Thank you, WB. Let's get a word for Boom for a quick second before we begin. That's a lie. Today we got a word from WB NetherRealm Studios, and was it a new patch? Was it the content we wanted? All the legacy characters and a combat pack and all the cool features like rooms and motor combat or something added to the game. For supporting this game and not giving up, right? Nah, we got something better, guys. We got the complete Mortal Kombat package. This game's fucking dead, man. This game is done. Look, man. Over here next to Nostalgia, we gave you guys the sauce, bro. We told you what to do. We told you how to save Mortal Kombat. We told you how to save the franchise, not even just the game, the whole fucking franchise. And this is where you're at now. This is where you're at. I'm not even mad anymore. I'm not surprised and I'm not mad. This is just a long time coming. Well overdue. You failed to pretty much deliver to your fans, the people that kept you guys around for the 30 years. You couldn't deliver to them. You tried to include the new people, couldn't even deliver to them. Couldn't launch the game properly. There's just so many fundamental things that are fucked up. The story's not even all that great. The campaign, it's cool, I guess, but it's people are gonna get over that in the first few hours they own the game. They're gonna be done with the story mode. The fatalities are cool. And it's funny about Mortal Kombat, but Mortal Kombat took this fucking political approach to it. Like, how the fuck is it wrong for you to have 30 years worth of goon content? You have literally 30 years of ass and titties in your game. And then now you want to be all politically correct with Mortal Kombat, but then you're still fucking ripping bodies apart and dismembering people's blood gushing, guts and shit gushing out. And so killing's okay, titties no. That's one thing, people didn't like the cameos that much. I thought the concept of the cameos were cool, but the execution was kind of iffy. Like, certain cameos are really dope, but I just wish all of them were dope and useful. So it just kind of just turns into just take them out, I guess, But it was a great attempt. I'll give them that. I know people will. It's a hot take, I guess, but I actually was like kind of excited about that part. Like, oh, it's gonna be like Mortal Kombat, like Marvel. But unfortunately, the fighting and like the combat just didn't match that energy. It's just modern NetherRealm. I mean, this is what happens. You guys made your money. And actually, the definitive edition's kind of a ripoff because I owned the game from launch, right? I had the game on Xbox, paid the $100 to get it early. 3 days early access, whatever the fuck, And we played the fuck out of the game. I think by the time the game came out, I already did all the content. So that 3 days early access, just when it was day one for everybody else, we were like, yeah, there ain't nothing else to do here. So, and then the game had a shitty launch. Crossplay was non-existent. They didn't say shit about it until like way later. They were already being shady about the game. Like, they had crossplay. And I think when they announced the game, they took it out of a statement. Like, they're just doing like a bunch of shady shit. So, I mean, NetherRealm kind of was already acting weird, and people blame WB. I blame everyone that's on the fucking when you boot the game up and your logos appear. I'm blaming all you guys involved, the parties involved. I'm blaming WB. I'm blaming NetherRealm. I'm blaming Ed Boon. You can say, oh, Boon didn't know. Boon doesn't. The motherfucker's been around. He could have said something. Hey guys, this isn't working out. I've been making this game. You could have had some type of fight for it, or say like, hey, I'm trying to fight for you guys. I'm trying my best. None of that shit. They don't communicate. That's another thing with these fighting games. This is just modern fighting games in general. This lack of communication when you're fucking up is not a good look. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, you just doing shit just to be doing shit, and then you don't say shit. Yeah, cool. You know, these videos are gonna come out. You brought this upon yourself. People spent hundreds of dollars for your game, and you made all this money, and this is what we get. We kept this franchise alive. We kept it alive because if people didn't believe in Mortal Kombat from the jump, there wouldn't have been an MK2. If MK would have never hit in the arcades, there wouldn't have been an MK2. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're the ones that kept that shit alive. Like, so it's just like you kind of have to, you know, like, hey guys, I don't think a little YouTube video saying thank you is gonna cut it. It's like, thank you. Honestly, a thank you would be like, hey, here's a Mortal Kombat collection. Give me $30 or 40, $50, whatever. 1 through 9, online, crossplay, bam. Run around, open rooms, lobbies, whatever, avatar rooms, walk around. Simple. Easy millions. And the thing about Mortal Kombat is like, the name itself can sell. So it's like WB's that, I'll say they're preying on that, you know? But it's like, dude, like, you gotta deliver on the package. Mortal Kombat delivers in graphics, it delivers on sound, it delivers on fatalities. Yeah, the cinematics are cool, yes. Fatalities are cool, yes. Brutalities are cool, yes. I'm agreeing with you. But the only problem with that shit's kind of like one-trick pony. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna fly. What a person that's been playing this shit for 30 plus years, bro. We've seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be cool initially, but once we've seen it, we're like, all right, what else we got to do? I beat the story mode. All right, Invasions is a fucking mobile game. It's just trash. All right, what else is there to do? Rank match, player match. The lobbies didn't work. The screen would go black. The game would crash. I mean, there was a lot of problems here. But they did dope. They had some dope shit like movie skins. Those were dope. The movie skins were dope. The classic skins, I'm iffy on. I like the concept of them. But they're cool. I'll just say they're cool. I don't even want to hate on them because they are cool. I didn't buy anything though. All my coins, all my dragon crystals or coins, whatever they're called, came with my copy. But one thing that's weird is like this definitive edition is supposedly $70. And it's weird because I bought the game, so I had it on Xbox, but then on PS5, the version I really wanted to play pretty much going forward, I bought it on PS5 with Chaos Reigns for like $40 or 35 or $40. I don't remember, but it was cheap as hell. Like, that was actually a decent price. I think the game's worth $40 with all the content. That's not a bad price. Can't get mad at that. If I wish that was the price at launch, then I kind of wouldn't be making this video. Like, oh well, $40. But yeah, to see it $70, and I know it comes with skins and shit, but it's like, I still got dragon crystals with that $40 version. That's how I got the skins. Like, oh, it's just weird. That was just really weird. I don't like that either. You know, but this is the end. This definitive edition. This is the definitive game. This is it. Unless they're coming out like an ultimate MK1, a whole new package that's like revamped, I don't see that happening, man. I don't see them putting in that kind of work. Work is something they're kind of like not doing. They put in work in certain things, but they're putting in work in shit that people don't want. Like, people didn't want Conan. T-1000 is really cool and he's broken, but we kind of didn't want him. Same for I like Ghostface. I'm a horror fan. Didn't want it. Sorry. Now this is where your game is at. You were just in the video saying years of content, years to come. Unless your ass is on Interstellar and you're on another planet and every step you take is a year, yeah, this is like, that was cap. That's Ed Boon right there, capping. So when it's all you little Ed Boon warriors, he's right there lying right to your face. Sorry, I was a fan. Now people say, oh, we're never gonna wait for the next game, or oh, thank God, I hated cameos. I can't wait for the next game. But now it's gonna be different. Are we gonna really buy this shit day one? Am I gonna really spend $100-something for Mortal Kombat just to get 3 days early access? Fuck you! Hell no. I'm gonna get that little $40 sale with all the content. That's the key. Or shit, by Christmas, it's probably gonna be right there packaged with MK11 and Injustice 2, like that sale they always try to give us every year, where you get Injustice 2 Ultimate Edition and MK11 Ultimate Edition, all the content for like $5. That they're gonna add a third game for $10. I'll buy that shit, because obviously it doesn't pay off to purchase the game early. In fucking 365 days, it's already gonna be on. Dude, MK1 was already on sale. First of all, that shit was already on sale 30 days after launch. So it's sad. It's sad to see a game that was such a high-profile game, such a highly regarded, highly loved, critically acclaimed game, turn to what it is today. And you could blame WB. You could blame Ed Boon. At the end of the day, it's everyone, every party that's involved, they're all getting blamed by me. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it's dark. And MK1 is done. Uninstalled. And I could talk about all these other fighting games. Fatal Fury only selling 20 copies. Tekken 8's uninstalled. That shit's trash. They're reselling DLC from Tekken 7. We can talk about that shit all day. But today, MK's getting cooked. And I'll gladly cook MK because I was a fan. Hardcore. This is from childhood, bro. Been there since day one. Arcade, all that shit. Revision A, Revision B, different arcade boards. I've been there, bro. I'm born where Midway was at. This is where I come from. You're hearing it from the streets of Midway. Like, it's done. Mortal Kombat's done, and so am I. This is Next Gen Nostalgia. If you're new here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know, how do you feel about this definitive edition? Are you done? Are you going to buy the next NetherRealm Studios title day one? I would like to know. That's all I got for y'all. The game's dead, and I'm out. Peace.